Hello my friends, today I'm going to be going through a few New Year's Eve inspired / party looks. I've put together a couple of outfits and they're all for people who live in like cooler or colder climates. And just to clarify, these looks aren't going to keep you super warm. That's not what this video is about. It's just for something that is a little bit cooler for people who live in cooler climates like myself. You know, there's no mini dresses or things that you would see from someone living in California, for instance. But with that being said, I'll be showing you a few looks with coats, most of them without though, just because the look itself is when you take off your coat, you get to your destination. I'm gonna be starting with the most casual and I'm going to end with the dressiest, depending on what you're doing this New Year's, if you're doing anything at all, where you wanna go or how you wanna dress up. So let's get into it. Okay, here is look number one. I think it's pretty casual. I've got blue jeans on, and then to kind of level it up a little bit, I have a sparkly top. I think anything when you add sparkles makes it a little bit more of a special occasion look, a little bit more dressed up, but still pretty casual for the most part. And then I've got, you know, a little bit of sparkle in my heels to kind of balance it out. And then very understated, nice black tailored coat, which you likely won't wear all night. So if that's the case, take it off. And I realize that this is quite a small top. What I would recommend is a nice, you know, black tailored blazer to kind of complete this look if you're worried about being a little bit colder. But for me personally, I've worn this exact look out before and I've been quite comfortable depending on the setting. Look number two is still, I think, fairly understated, but I dressed it up again with a little sparkly belt. And it's great if you're going to be doing a fair amount of walking. I mean, heels aren't always the easiest, but boots are definitely the warmest option. And a little turtleneck over top of this cute dress with the ruffles and the slit. It shows a little bit of skin, but if you've got, you know, a plain black coat on over top or anything that's long enough, it's enough to kind of cover your skin if you're going to be doing any walking in and out of the cold. So this is look number two. Here's look number three. If you want to be a little more modest, do this up a little more. I personally like it open. I feel like a dress like this that is kind of simple and super elegant and beautiful, but just one kind of simple color, you can really play up the accessories with this type of dress. So I've got on these super sparkly shoes. This is from a beautiful brand. I will link them down below. They actually named the shoes Amber. This is an open back top. So it's a little fun and flirty in the back too. I don't have any sparkly dangly earrings, but I think if you had really sparkly dangly earrings, pairing them with a beautiful simple dress is like, this would go very well with that. This is another fairly simple dress, but it's got some fun feathers at the bottom to make it a little more festive. And then I put a little pashmina over top to kind of keep you a little bit covered, but you can always, you know, easily take that off or drape it down your shoulders a little more. And then I've got just simple heels paired with this one. I went for open toe this time around. I just thought it looked best with this dress, but I mean, feel free to play it up. And again, this is kind of where you can go a little bit more with your accessories if you want. You can kind of pair the feathers with like feather earrings. This skirt is like a disco ball, so pairing it with just super plain black turtleneck or anything just very basic and plain to kind of balance out the whole look. So I've paired it with plain black pumps. If you want to elongate, because this skirt is a little bit longer, pairing it with black pumps can actually elongate the look rather than boots, which could potentially, you know, cut it and make it look a little bit shorter. And I also have a different top to show you with it for an even more relaxed look. So here I've paired it with a cropped, more oversized, looser fit turtleneck. I think this even kind of brings it down a little bit more because of the relaxed fit, and you will definitely be, minus your ankles, very warm in this outfit, especially if you wear some thermals underneath. So here is option number 2. I tied it around the waist to kind of create, because this is all a relaxed fit suit, this is really nice to create the illusion of a waistline and a little bit more of a figure. I paired it with some black toe pumps this time around, just for something a little bit, I think, classier, because this is such a simple look. You could also play it up with some accessories, or I actually think a red lip would look killer with this particular look. Black and a red lip. And last but not least, the gown. I had to show you guys a super dressy look. I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm wearing this for New Year's, and Kevin and I are just having dinner at a friend's house. But I don't care, because I want to get super dolled up. Haven't been dolled up in a really long time. Feels like New Year's Eve would be the perfect occasion, so I put in a gown. So that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that I gave you some inspiration. I wish you all an amazing New Year's. Be safe, and I will see you in 2022.